What you doing?
Ran out of space on my phone, so I'm deleting some stuff. Bye, singing dog. Bye, goal.
I pronounce you
Bye,
husband.
wedding ceremony.
Stop. At Metro PCS, you get 2 free phones with twice as much memory.
Really?
Don't say bye to your memories. Switch to Metro PCS and get 2 free LG K20 Plus phones with 32 gigs when you switch 2 lines. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Blog Talk Radio.
You're listening to the Lena Jones Diamond Network Show. This is the place where you and your business are the stars. Now welcome your host, Lena Jones.
Hey, what's up, Diamonds? How you doing? I'm here with the great Brian T. Shirley. You're listening to the Lena
really?
and Brian Hour. I know. It's things happening. No. We're live, Brian. Yeah. See, I had put Brian on hold because I had went to do something, and by the time I did it, I had 70 seconds left, so I didn't have time to come back, Brian, and tell you that. Guess what? We're live now. There's no time left.
No, I've been doing it for 3 or 4 years, so I may not be a veteran, but I can kind of tell.
Okay. Yeah, so we're here. What's up, everybody? How you doing, Brian?
They didn't say anything.
Well, they're not gonna say nothing, but I know they are. I know they are because they're diamond people, and diamond people are classic. You know,
they're out there shining. That's what they're doing.
They are.
They're shining.
Yeah, they're blinking hard. So,
and we have got a lot to shine today. We're going to shine the light of entertainment. We're going to shine the light of inspiration, and we're going to shine the light of truth. And we're going to have a big diamond shining in the second half with Sheila Smiley. So we got a lot of shining.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We got to guess. Brian knows so many people in the indie side of the entertainment and stuff like that. See, I don't know many. So that's why I got Brian here. You know, not just because we get along so fantastic, well, because he also got some connections and he's a social media monster, just like I am.
Oh, yeah. I'm not quite the monster you are, but I do have my feelers out there. And, I think, first of all, like I told you, Lena, I want to just go kind of gloss over the week last week because this is the big entertainment show. You know, Lena, as you folks know, she does 4 shows a month, and 3 of them are on her entrepreneurs, and then we kind of like to go to the entertainment side with the Lena and Brian Hour. I was very honored to do, for the 3rd time, a web TV show called Keeping It Real last week with Dennis Aloya, and as a matter of fact, Lena, I'll post that show up on the Lena Jones Diamond Network Facebook page after this, so people can see it if they want.
Oh, good. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, it's a 30-minute show, and what it is me and Dennis are actually doing shows on stage together now. We call it our Magic, Comedy, and Improv Extravaganza. We do a 2-hour show where I go up and do comedy, he goes up and does magic, and then both of us go up and we play some games with the folks, some improv games. So it's a little bit different. It's not your average stand-up, and it's definitely not your average magic show. So that we covered in, you can see a little bit more about that. We put the movie out there. We've got a better a trailer for Professor Gravitron, so you can see that. And we just had some fun, really. By the end of it, me and him were doing our improv. He was talking about me putting my Google in his name or my name in his Google. It got kind of weird.
Yeah, it sounds like that. We get kind of weird. My name in your Google. I don't know about that one.
Well, I was trying to tell people how to find me, and just be honest, the easiest way is if they're on Google is to put Brian T. Shirley in Google, and I'm the first 2 or 3 pages at least. So, you know, and as you know, Lena, that takes a lot of work to build up a presence online where, I'm sure if somebody put Lena Jones Diamond Network, you'd be like 10 pages before they hit anything else. you know.
Tell me about it. I'm still working on it, and but I have the best followers. I can't complain. I do have the best followers because sometimes I disappear for a week or two, and I won't post anything because I do have a private business too, and
right.
Sometimes I'm working on a project or something is needed to be done in the websites or something like that, and I put off as much as I can until I get backlogged. And when I'm backlogged, it's just impossible to keep up with the social media and the radio show and then the business and stuff like that. The business usually end up being neglected, because I've been at it so long, it doesn't take me long to do stuff. I think I take advantage of that, but social media, but they hang in there. They don't. My diehard ones, they don't unfollow me when they don't hear from me because they understand because I talk to them. I let them know, what's going on.
Hey,
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm still here, etc.
Yeah, I'm still here. I just been busy. But the ones that are just coming on, just looking for a quick follow, just want to use me, they leave me. They use me and leave me. They leave me unfollow.
They follow and leave you. Okay.
Yeah, they'll follow me. They won't stay. They won't stay around, But the diehard ones, the diehard ones are building. They send me, messages, let me know they support me 100%. Matter of fact, before we continue, I have to give a shout out to my listeners. I didn't get a chance to do my little evaluation, and I do it every week on my show personally, but I just want to give a shout out to my listeners in Canada. I got some listeners in Canada that are just awesome, and I just want to give a shout out to you and thank you, Cosmic Crash, Danny Myers, because if it wasn't for you, they would not be listening. You are diehard. You are a diamond, and you are the diamond in the rough that I found, and I'm so glad I found you. So I just want to give a shout out to my Canadian connection. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, the Canucks. I've actually scored up there. Well, the Canucks, the Canadians, the Canucks. I
love it.
It's beautiful up there. I went to
I can only
British
imagine.
Columbia.
I see a picture.
Yeah, I did a tour of British Columbia and Alberta for a couple of years. Let's see, I did 16 cities in 3 weeks on those tours, and wow, in February. So just ask your Canadian listeners about that. And we're talking the West Coast, BC, and Alberta, and I'll never forget about it.
Really
Actually, I wrote about it too. Wrote a story about it. But
my husband and I are seriously thinking about retiring to Canada.
Well,
we are.
It is beautiful up there. I will tell you,
we're thinking
gorgeous.
about it. So maybe that might be a reality. But we got so much to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into that conversation. We're going to have some conversation about some entertainment flaws and some.
Well, we're going to hit it hard right now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you first, and then Lena, I'll prompt you so you can go into. Well, we actually, ladies and gentlemen, on my way to Alabama from my mom's house in Atlanta, went to Huntsville, Alabama. I did the Redstone Arsenal, which I had to sit there and get on base and all this other stuff. And I'm retired. I'm not retired. I mean, I'm a veteran, U.S. Air Force veteran. I didn't stay in long enough to get retired, but it kind of took me back in time as I'm sitting there waiting to get my visitor's pass and everything. But it's a beautiful base, and you'll see it in BTS on the Road 43, or 44. I got to work on 43 tomorrow. But it was beautiful, Lena. It was a beautiful base, and the crowd was wonderful, mostly civilian, believe it or not. I think they have 37,000 people on this base, and maybe 1,500 of them are active military. But, just a great thing. And then me and Lena, folks, that was an easy drive. Lena took about half of it up talking to me on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, it was a 4-hour drive. I think we talked for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And the big subject was, I guess we're going to give you a little inside story tonight. You don't understand, folks, if you haven't tried to do your own radio show, the preparation and the other things that go into it, and then the dealing with guests sometimes can be a little bit of a pain in the butt, because not everybody's good, not everybody's cordial, not everybody is on the same wavelength as you as far as expectations as to what you're going to do with their material or their songs or whatever. So we had a big conversation about that this week, and Lena, if you want to lay out as much of it, and then I've got my thoughts. I've been thinking about it since we talked on this. But go ahead and let the folks generally know what was going on.
Okay, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. It's a lot to say, but I got a few minutes to say it in. Basically,
sure.
I do music and I do free promotions for independent artists. I do that. I don't charge them anything. I'm not their manager. It's just something that I want to do is give them extra promotion. Well, I had one of my artists, to whom I won't mention name, who had got angry at me because I wouldn't promote their album, their CD, their new CD. And the thing is, I never told them that I would not promote the new CD. I told them I would promote 3 songs, which I do with all of my artists. If they have 3 songs that I like, then I will promote those 3 songs. And I also let the artist know that I would be playing some of the artist's older music too, because my listeners like that too. Well, that's not what they wanted. And they told me about how they get paid such amount of money for each time that CD is played, and they don't understand, and better radio stations, and they promote me on social media. I mean, they just got really belligerent with me over it, and I was shocked. I really was. I was shocked. And then they told me, they spent $7 sending me a CD, and I told them I would send them that $7 back. I sent them a check for $7 to show me a receipt, because I have relatives that work in the post office, and it doesn't cost $7 to send a CD. But I said I would go ahead and send it to the person, and the person that wasn't good enough. They were just like, I said that I would send it, but I had opened it already, and I didn't want to send it back because I had opened it. And they told me to send it back anyway, let it be on my dime, that I send it back to them, And it was just really bad, and it really hurt me. It really hurt me. Then they unfollowed me on Facebook, and the thing about it is I didn't even know that they unfollowed me. I didn't know they unfollowed me until I saw them. I had, how you get the thing where someone wants to connect and be friends. Well, they wanted to connect with me to be friends. So I'm thinking, wait a minute, are we all already connecting? It didn't click. It took a minute to click and say, oh, so they unfollowed me and now want to come back on. So I just said, no, we're not confirming. I don't want friends like you. And then when you posted something that I consider as derogatory, as put down to me on my Facebook page, I just figured that, you know what, I don't want to do business with you anymore. I don't want to do business with you anymore. And I told them, I said, look, I'm not your manager. If you want your CD promoted like that, you need to go with your manager. You blast me on Facebook, but I blast you too. It's a trade. It's a trade-off. You're not doing nothing that I'm not doing for you. So, and it bothered me. It bothered me that had happened, especially when you try so hard to reach out and give people a free promotion and free advertisement at that, because any place you go with as far as your music and to pay for your business, you have radio shows who have websites. If you want to even put something up on their website, a banner, it's going to cost you a lot of money. And I've been there, and you don't get back what you put into it. Neither will Yelp and Yellow Pages, and that's one of the reasons why I had developed the Diamond Network to begin with, because of stuff like that. But you take a lot of abuse too from people with not showing up, and I try to explain to everyone that my show is not perfect. I'm not a big radio station where I have all the perfect equipment, and sometimes things go wrong, and they are beyond my control. And if I could control them, believe you me, they would not go wrong. Everything would run smooth. But unfortunately, it's